Hello, my name is Dr. Pieter Constantino. I'm from New York City, and I'm a craniofacial tumor and reconstructive surgeon. Well, you know, any conflict is a tragedy, and it carries with it the negatives of those who are injured, and those injured patients require many times reconstructive procedures on their extremities and on their face, on their skull, in order to get back to some semblance of normal. And in fact, the whole field of plastic surgery resulted from patients like that in World War I. If it wasn't for those patients who allowed doctors to figure out how to improve their lives with reconstruction, we wouldn't have plastic surgery as it exists. So now we have a number of people who have been injured in Ukraine in this war, and they're going to need to be brought back to hopefully a normal level. But instead of just striving for a normal level, we're hoping to make them perhaps even better than normal. And that will result in prosthetic advances that can help with their extremities. But prostheses also can be below the surface of the skin. And in the cranial reconstructions and the facial reconstructions, we can actually create plastic materials that can be implanted permanently, bond to the patient's bone, and allow an internal prosthesis that brings them back to normal health, normal appearance, and maybe even a function level greater than they could have with natural tissues. So this is an opportunity to both help patients and evolve our technology as it relates to prostheses. And the third thing is, if we do this correctly, we can potentially advance the technology to the point where the things that we develop here, test here, prove here, can be disseminated elsewhere in the medical and surgical community across Europe, the United States, or even the world. I was going along living my life happily, and then my friend Liev Schreiber said, we have to do something to help in Ukraine. I'd spent many years in the military. I've spent many, many years reconstructing patients' face, skull, and other aspects. And the ability to come here with Liev leading the charge and Andre and Olga put together a structure where I felt I might be able to contribute just a little bit. And so this has been a real honor for me to participate in this initiative.